everybody. I'm Cvirden. I'm one of your FCA reps for the Concho Valley. Hey, every week I put out a devotional for coaches and for athletes in the area. I'm excited that you're joining me today as we seek to engage, equip, and empower coaches and athletes for the gospel of Jesus Christ. Our scripture for today is out of 1 Samuel chapter 25, verses 21 through 22. David had just said, I guarded everything that belonged to this man in the wilderness for nothing. He was not missing anything, yet he paid me back evil for good. May God punish me, and even more if I let any of his men survive until morning. Coach, athlete, man, one of the things that we know all too well is an emotion of anger. Anger that things didn't go our way, anger that somebody missed a block, anger that the scheme didn't work, anger towards outcomes. Man, we all experience anger in some way, shape, or form. And so I'd ask the question, in your life, what is it that causes you to be angry? Brian Barnes, he had set a record for the most putts ever needed to sink a 3-footer during the 1968 French Open. After blowing an easy putt for par, Barnes tried to rake the ball into the cup and missed. He lost total control. He ended up hitting the ball back and forth over the cup until he finally holed out. The result was a 12. Man, King David of the Old Testament, he knew a thing or two about anger. He had protected Nabal's servants and land, allowing the servants to work without fear and thus be able to produce more product. And when David sent some of his men for a portion of this harvest in which to feed his men, Nabal refused to give them anything. David wasted resources and time to protect someone who was not willing to up their end of the bargain. David exploded, and he was ready to kill Nabal and every man in Nabal's family. So, does your anger sometimes cause you to lose control? You know, as followers of Jesus, we're called to live a higher standard. We're called to forgive those who upset us. But let's be honest, that's a challenge. It's difficult. It's hard, but the best things in life usually are. You know, one of the things that helps me move from anger to forgiveness is thinking about the great forgiveness that I've been given from God. I don't deserve such a great forgiveness, but it was given anyways. If I can be given for such a great debt, then it makes it a little easier for me to move from anger to forgiveness. Hey, thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to get an FCA program started on your campus, or would like to get in contact with how you can help FCA and its mission in your community, you can find my email below, as well as a link to help give to our organization and continue to fuel what God is doing in the Concho Valley. As always, work hard, serve well, and honor up.